It's Papa Keith live on 103.5 The Beat with very special guests straight out of FIU. Go Golden Panthers. I don't think they call it Golden Panthers anymore. I think it's just Panthers now. But we got the two lovely ladies from the Student Council something. I messed it up, didn't I? Y'all can jump in and save me.
No, it's okay. We're Student Programming Council from FIU.
There you go. Yay. Welcome. Please introduce yourself.
My name is Caitlin Peterson. I am the Assistant Director over both Biscayne and BBC. Oh, sorry, it's MMC.
Right.
Campus. So,
That's what's up. Introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Carmen Berrio, and I am the SPC, the Student Programming Council Director.
That's what's up. All right, pleasure to have you both. Big days coming up. We are talking about Bayfest, the annual Bayfest. I have to give you a joke. I have been, she's a doctor, professor that works with FIU. I know her as Izzy. I also know her as Tweet, but you may know her as something else.
Dr. P.
Yes. Okay, there you go. So I would like to say that I was hosting Bayfest like even before she came aboard. This is how long in the history that I have with Bayfest that really means a lot to me.
Yeah.
You know, like for real. Like I'm talking about almost to the beginning of my career, I've been hosting Bayfest. So it really means a lot to me. That's when a guy named Brock was running the show over there at FIU. So shout out to all of you guys, to the whole team at FIU, from past to present, for just keeping Bayfest alive and going strong for so many years. I'm really excited about it. So let's get to it. When is Bayfest?
Bayfest is going to be on July 12th. It's going to be at BBC, which is in North Miami. It's going to be from 6 p.m. to 12 a.m.
That's what's up. And you tell us who's going to be out there performing at Bayfest.
Well, we got a really full roster going on. We got The Father. We got some other cool ones, Andy Beats. We got some really cool ones as well. And Cranium.
Cranium, okay.
Will be there
Headliner.
too. Our
Gotcha.
main headliner, all with Oso City. And some other fun ones. They just got to come out and see.
Wow, that's what's up. Oso City DJing as well. That's a good vibe there, man. So, like, the thing I like about the Bayfest is that, and other events that FIU does, is that the students actually plan, put it together, and organize it, and then run it the day of. Can you talk about that process?
Definitely. So we start planning Bayfest 2 months before. We set up a date, and then we kind of we go off of a big list of stuff that we do usually, and we follow those things every day. So every week we meet together. We talk a little bit about what it is that we want Bayfest to look like. We start off usually with a theme, and we kind of just go off from there.
That's pretty awesome because now you're getting like real life experience,
Right.
even to the point where as a student now you can take that experience that you have, you know, with the monopoly money of FIU.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
and kind of like, you know, bring it to life, and then that carries on, you know, to what you do in your future.
Right.
You know,
Correct.
even if you're not studying that, at least you have that experience. So can you talk about some ways it's helped to kind of shape you even just now?
Oh, absolutely. It's taught us to just jump in and not be afraid to, if something's wrong, just work it out until it gets fixed. A lot of fast thinking, and again, in the workforce, that's very important because I'm a marketing major. So just being in that business space is very important. So yeah, just working fast and getting it done to make the best activity for your group.
And then working with others too, right? Because now you
Yes.
got to work with a team, correct?
Yeah, so I've definitely, networking is a very big part of what we do. You know, being here today, meeting you guys is awesome. We also get to meet the artists. We get to meet everyone who's really like engaged in the whole concert process. So vendors, we meet different vendors from the city and stuff like that. So it's just a really good opportunity to not only like, you know, like she said, learn about like the process of what it is to plan an event, but also you get to meet so many different people who contribute to the event as well.
Well, talking about that and the processes, how do you pick the artists that are going to be performing at Bayfest?
So we usually do research. We get in contact with all of our different agencies, clubs, stuff like that, organizations. At our university, we do this thing called tabling, where we kind of just sit down one day, like in the Graham Center, which is one of our most busiest areas on campus. And we kind of ask the students, hey, who would you like to see? Obviously most of them be like Drake. Bring Drake,
Beyonce.
bring Drake, Beyonce,
Out of budget
out of
artists.
Out of budget,
artists,
out of
right.
mind. Like,
Right. So a lot of them do say that. Unfortunately, because of our budget restrictions, we're not able to bring someone that big.
Right.
However, we always try to bring in someone who's up and coming, try to support them throughout their career. For example, Homecoming brought in Boss Mandilo, he's a very big artist. He's growing now, and it was a great opportunity to bring him in. So, it kind of helps him out in his career, and also, the students like him. So it works out on both sides.
Well, because of your location, I would say with Biscayne Bay, I always notice that as a large or a strong Caribbean presence
Right.
yes.
in the with the performances. You want to speak to that?
Absolutely. Not being from the Caribbean, I am from Jacksonville, so but I am. But like when I go there, you always get that Caribbean presence, and it's so fun to just be a part of it. And they're very welcoming again with every aspect of it. So we just cater to it just because we give them a chance to explore your culture, and being at FAU, we give them a chance to be themselves.
Right. That's what's up. So always like a Haitian DJ or band, always like a Jamaican influence, Latin influence, and then DJs who can kind of play everything. You know what I mean? So it's always a great event. The location's amazing, right by the water.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Food trucks.
Yes.
And then also just the vibe. Just the vibe of Bayfest. It's right there. You feel like you're in your own little world while you're out there for those hours, So what is the most exciting part for you?
Ooh. That's a tough question. I'm actually very excited for the entire event. Like, I think that our team has been putting in so much hard work, and it's been months of planning. That I'm actually very excited to see how everything plays out. I'm excited for the different experiences and activations that we're going to have during the event. I'm very excited for the artists. This is probably, I don't know, this might be the first time that we bring in like a DJ, like a house DJ into the mix, and also bring in an electronic music DJ as well into our lineup. So I'm actually very excited to see how that plays out with, the whole Caribbean population at BBC. But
But I like the
very
diversity.
exciting. Yeah.
That's what I like about it. And what would you say is probably the more exciting part for you with all this?
I'm going to have to say overall as well, it's just so much at once that you can't miss it, if anything. Like, there's always, if you see like something, you're like, oh my God, we should try. And I'm always that person that drags people in, like, we should do it just for the plot line. That's me. But also, it's just because it's everything. There's no stopping it until like the day's over. So it's just constant fun.
That's what's up. So give everybody a little understanding. Let them know about Bayfest 2025.
Bayfest 2025. It's going to be, again, we do like this baseline of Coachella. So it's mostly that, again, that community, that activity, that high intense level. And then we also added our little theme of childlike wonder. So it's mostly, you got a lot of giveaways, a lot of things based around that. So again, you're just bringing out your childhood self and just having fun and letting go of like what's around the world.
That's what's up. Let them know the artists that are going to be performing.
So we have Andy Beats, we have Cranium, we have Brad Easy, which is the DJ I was talking about.
Yep.
We have Classy, and then we have
Oh, we have The Father as well, and we have some
Other-
Oso City.
Oso City, yeah. And then usually I remember there was a girl who would bring out like a piano or a keyboard that actually goes to FIU. I'm sure she probably graduated by now, but usually you guys have some home team
Oh, absolutely.
musicians that get to
Definitely.
open up for the
Absolutely.
event.
So we
I'm
always like to, support. That's one thing about FIU. We try to support everyone throughout their career, their journeys here. So for our last concert, we actually brought in a few students that are a part of FIU, and they got the opportunity to perform on a live stage. Sometimes it's like the first time they do it.
Yeah.
So, we're putting their name out there. We're helping them grow, and we're giving them a platform that they could really like benefit from as well.
Well, shout out to FIU. Y'all do a great job.
Go
The school does a
Panthers.
great
Thank you. Go
job.
Panthers.
So, question for you: when I interview people, it's never just about the event. I want to talk about you.
Absolutely.
All right. So you already said that you're not Caribbean.
No, I'm not. I am so sorry. I always
Don't
again.
apologize for not being Caribbean.
No.
You're
No.
good. You're good, but give us a little background on yourself.
I grew up in Jacksonville. I call myself a Florida baby. Born in Fort Lauderdale. Went to Tallahassee for high school, and I go to school in Miami now. But I always came here because I love to be international. I love to be diverse. I love the community, and I just really thought FIU was the best place to grow.
And what are you studying, and what are your future aspirations?
I'm studying marketing. My future aspiration is definitely to own my own business or be a consultant for a bunch of firms because I am very much so all around. I don't like to be specific, but no, I love sports, so I like to do all around stuff.
That's what's up. Well, thank you for being here with me. Young lady?
I am from here, Miami, Florida, 305.
Where your parents from?
Colombian, Venezuelan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, representing my people. I love them.
That's what's up. And what are you studying?
I'm studying hospitality event management. I do want to make a name for myself someday in the event industry, specifically the music world industry. I think I'm very passionate about music. I love music. I love the vibes that you get when you enter a festival, the people, the food, the music itself, the performances, and all the other little things that come with that. So my future aspiration is to one day hopefully like get to be a part of that process.
Well, welcome to iHeart.
Thank you.
We may be family one day. You never know, right?
Sure.
That's what's up. Well, again, shout out to you amazing young ladies. We're looking forward to the event. Let everybody know the date one more time.
July 12th.
And where can they get the tickets?
They could get the tickets on FIU SPC Instagram. We have a link for our Eventbrite.
That's what's up. All right. And we wish you all the best, and I'll see you out there. I don't miss a Bayfest.
Absolutely.
We'll see you out there too.
Love to
We'll
see
see
you.
you
Thank
under the
you.
All right. Take care.
You
Take
too.
care. Thank you so much for having us here.